Hello all you vaingloriously wonderful people, and welcome to the Vainglorious Gaming Channel update for August 2017. You're watching gameplay from Small Radios, Big Televisions. It's a short puzzle game that was released by Adult Swim Games last year. In this channel update video, I'll be saying thanks to everyone who supports my channel, looking at how well my channel did in July, talking about a new series, and sharing some personal news. I want to begin once again by saying thank you to the people who continue to support my channel through a monthly pledge on Patreon. You're seeing their names on your screen right now. By now, most people know what Patreon is, but if you don't, it's a website that allows you to support your favorite content creators through a monthly pledge. You can support my channel for as little as $1 per month, and each level of support offers different rewards. For example, all pledges receive recognition during my monthly channel updates, on my Twitch page, and at the end of every live stream. For a pledge of $5 per month, you also gain access to a special patrons-only voice channel and chat channel on the Vainglorious Discord server, plus access to every patrons-only blog post that I write on my Patreon page. And for $20 per month, you'll be invited to play in a patrons-only live stream each month. There are several different pledge rewards, so head over to my Patreon page to check it out. Patreon pledges and donations are especially appreciated right now because of some things that are coming up in the very near future. I'll talk more about that towards the end of this video. If you'd rather make a one-time donation to support my channel, you can do that through Streamlabs. The link to both my Patreon and Streamlabs pages are in the description below every one of my videos, and those both accept credit cards or PayPal. And I even have a PayPal account that you can send a direct donation to if you prefer. Just hit me up at brendan72mo@gmail.com for the details. I never expect anyone to make a pledge or a donation, but each one is greatly appreciated. Stay tuned towards the end of the video to find out why supporting my channel is more important now than ever. I also want to say a huge thank you to everybody who consistently shares my videos with others. The easiest way to do that is through social media, especially on Twitter. I send out an announcement tweet for every video that I upload and for every live stream. A lot of you are regularly retweeting those announcements, and you're seeing the top retweeters right now. By retweeting these video announcements, you're helping get my videos in front of a lot of people that I could never reach, plus you're helping get my videos in a better ranking in the search engines by creating additional links back to my videos. Of course, the share button below every video on YouTube lets you select from a ton of different social media outlets to share my videos, so if you really want to help my channel grow, be sure to hit that share button so you can let your friends know about my channel. Moving on to channel news, things continue to grow fairly well. In July, I gained a total of 426 new subscribers, and I racked up nearly 50,000 views. There were nearly 1,000 total likes and over 3,000 comments on my videos. While the unreleased gun running vehicles video continues to drive a lot of my views, a lot of my older videos are getting hundreds of views each month as well. My GTA Online quick tip videos have been doing especially well, and that's a series I'd really like to reboot to bring you even more tips on making the most of your time playing GTA Online. But my channel isn't solely GTA Online. A City Skylines video that I uploaded 7 months ago covering the Natural Disasters DLC was my third most popular video in July. My most recent Looking Back series is also doing really well. If you haven't heard of my Looking Back series, I use those videos to play through games that are 10 years old or older, and I play them from start to finish. My current Looking Back series is Grand Theft Auto 3, and I just started that in July. I'm only about a quarter of the way through the game so far, so if you haven't checked out those videos, now is a great time to start and get caught up. I try to keep those videos around the 20-minute mark, so make sure you check them out. Once GTA 3 is completed, I'll most likely jump right into Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I plan on playing through all of the older GTA games over the next year, though I'll probably throw in a few other older games now and then, just to keep things fresh. My favorite series on my channel right now is Planet Coaster. Actually, I really kind of have two different series for Planet Coaster going, and I upload those videos every weekend. The first, which is the original series, is simply a sandbox environment where I'm building theme parks. Right now, I'm working on a fairy tale or children's storybook theme park, and, well, the park needs a name. Check out those videos and then leave a comment with suggestions for a park name. I'm also playing through all of the career challenges in Planet Coaster that give a series of increasingly difficult tasks to accomplish in a huge variety of parks. It's an excellent way to experience Planet Coaster in a different game mode, and I hope you'll check those videos out and leave a comment with what you'd like to see me try to unlock each goal in the challenges. Before I move on from channel news, I want to say huge thanks to everybody who continues to send in challenges for my GTA Challenges series and that vote for the vehicles that I feature in Will It Off-Road. For that first series, GTA Challenges, it is a ton of fun for me to try to tackle each challenge that gets sent in. You guys have come up with some pretty unique stuff so far, and I cannot wait to see what else you have in store for me. And in Will It Off-Road, there are some really bizarre vehicles coming very soon that have received literally hundreds of votes. You can submit a GTA challenge or vote for a vehicle for Will It Off-Road by hitting up the links in the descriptions below those videos. My monthly channel update videos usually include fan art. Last month there was quite a bit in fact, but strangely, there was none sent in for this month. If you have fan art that you'd like to see on my channel, just send it via email, Twitter, or you know what, just wherever else you choose. You can use original drawings, diss tracks, fan fiction, photoshopped images, really just whatever you can imagine. I love featuring your fan art, so send it in and you'll see it in next month's channel update video. And if I start getting enough fan art, I'll start a regular Fan Art Friday video. So let's move on to some personal news. If you followed my monthly channel updates, then you know that the past year has been fairly difficult for me. I graduated from college a year ago, and since then I've had a lot of difficulty finding a steady job that would pay my bills. This year, I've had 2 different jobs, but neither one lasted very long due to circumstances outside of my control. Honestly, it's been incredibly frustrating and extremely stressful as I've struggled to keep a roof over my head, food in the fridge, and the lights turned on. Through it all, my landlord has been very understanding. I haven't paid a full month's rent in over 6 months. Everybody's patience does have a limit, however, and several days ago, my landlord informed me that they will not be renewing my lease this year. So that means I have to move. Since I currently don't have a job, I don't really have a lot of options. So I'm gonna leave the hometown that I love and move out of state to live with family. This latest chapter for me, honestly, it's one of defeat, but I am determined to settle to a new place, find a job, and hopefully return to living on my own again very soon. I've lived in my current home for a long time, and as a result, I have a house full of stuff that, well, I gotta sort through it, I've got stuff I wanna sell, and there is a ton of packing to do. Packing up an entire house full of stuff by myself is a big enough challenge all on its own, but it's complicated by something that I've not spoken about to anyone but my parents before now. Earlier this year, I had an odd growth appear that just kind of kept growing. I made a visit to a doctor, had a biopsy, and I learned that it was a malignant tumor. I still had health insurance at the time, so I underwent a simple outpatient procedure to have the tumor removed. The treatment also called for 6 weeks of chemotherapy though. Now, that was right around the same time that I had just started a new job that didn't last very long, and that caused all kinds of problems with my medical insurance. Long story short, I've only recently secured a way to get the follow-up treatment, and I still have a few more weeks of chemo remaining. The first few weeks really weren't all that bad, but lately, it's taken a toll and it's left me just feeling exhausted and really quite ill most of the time. This is gonna make packing up an entire house even more difficult. I share all of this with you not to gain your pity, but to let you know that this move might have an impact on my ability to stick to my daily upload schedule for YouTube. The clock is ticking, and I have to be out of my current home in just a few weeks. I also have to take care of my health, so there may be some weeks where I'm not able to upload or live stream as often as I have been. And once I move, I have no idea what my daily schedule will look like, especially once I find a job. I also have absolutely no idea what type of internet connection I'll have, or if it has a data cap that's going to limit how much I can upload each month. Right now, there are a lot of unknowns. But don't worry, I'm not going to be yet another YouTube content creator that just suddenly disappears. Sure, you might see a little less from me in your subscription feed for the next few months, but I will still upload and, if possible, live stream. I absolutely love creating gaming videos for YouTube, and even though not a lot of people tune in when I'm live, I always look forward to hanging out with you guys during my live streams. So over the next few months, I hope that you'll be patient with me during this transition as I adjust to life in a new setting and work to bring you the same quality and quantity of content that you've come to enjoy from my channel. But that brings me back to Patreon and donations. As I mentioned earlier, I never expect anybody to make donations. When somebody makes a pledge or sends in a donation, I truly appreciate it. It blows me away that there are people who believe in what I'm doing enough that they are moved to share some of their own money with me. And if you've been considering making a monthly pledge or even a single one-time donation to my channel, now would be a great time to do it. I am always thankful for your support, but right now, it'll go a long way toward helping me get settled in a new place. It'll also help me keep my internet bill paid, which is currently a month behind, and with the internet bill paid, I can continue uploading videos while I'm still in my current home. In just a few weeks, that bill is going to become 2 months behind and my internet access will be turned off. If that happens, obviously I lose my ability to upload videos and live stream until after I move. But you know what? Even if you can't make a pledge or donation, I want to say a huge thank you to you for being part of the Vainglorious community by watching my videos, leaving comments, and telling your friends about my channel. I might be facing a tough time right now, but it is a little bit easier knowing that there are nearly 4,000 people cheering me on towards success. And that's going to wrap it up for the Vainglorious Gaming Channel update for August 2017. I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.